Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate and welcome back to another vlog. It's actually been a few days since I vlogged last after the anniversary drop on Friday. I updated my vlog Saturday and then sent that one out, and then I took a few days off of vlogging. Today is actually Wednesday, June 3rd, and I took a few days off. I've just been completely drained and so exhausted and just needed the mental break from vlogging. So it worked out well. I have a ton of videos going up this week. So missing the vlog this Thursday is not that big a deal because this is my first clip. So it's not ready to go up tomorrow at all. And yeah, on Monday I woke up and I was like, well, I could film for 3 days. And I was just like, I don't think I can add that to my plate right now. So it worked out well. I have enough going up for a Thursday video. My month in review is probably going to go up on Thursday. And I have a Friday video and I have a Saturday video, and then vlogs will return next Thursday, and I'm starting early. So hopefully it will be an extra long vlog because I took a few days off, but I'm still technically ahead of the game, starting a little early. So I'll have a couple extra days in this week of fun. But yes, welcome to another weekly vlog. That was a long intro. But no idea where I'm gonna put the intro music, but I'll figure it out. Welcome to another weekly vlog. In these vlogs, I like to take you through a week of diamond painting with me, which is extra adventurous right now with the 7 whips that I have going right now, which is a new record for me. But I take you through a week of life and we chat about everything, about diamond paintings, about life, about how hard being a mom is, a little bit of everything here on this channel, and we're ready to start another week. So yeah, today is Wednesday. I just got back from therapy. It's a therapy heavy week for Jane this week. She had speech therapy yesterday and oral therapy today and speech and physical therapy tomorrow, and I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. But next week is the first week that are no oral therapy days because she goes every other Wednesday. Has no extra appointments. We've had so many extra appointments for orthotics and audiologists and consults, and I had a doctor's appointment I had to go to, and Dylan had eye appointments, and we've had so many extra appointments that next week is the first week that I only have a Tuesday, Thursday week, and I'm so looking forward to that. And then the week after that, Jane's speech therapist is going on vacation and won't be there, so I think I'm gonna cancel all our therapy that week and just enjoy a week off. And I'm really, really, really looking forward to that week for sure. So it's going to be a great couple of weeks. I just got to get through this week. Yesterday was a longer day just because it's later in the afternoon, and then today was 9 o'clock, and tomorrow will be 2 hours. So and they have an hour break in them. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day. But once I get through tomorrow, I am golden. I've got 4 whole days off from therapy and appointments, and I'm so beyond looking forward to that. So yes, get off my little rant about how tired I am. I don't mean to complain, but I've definitely been wearing very thin with the amount of appointments. Plus it's summer. I really want to enjoy summer with my kids and not make it all about going places like therapy, which isn't exactly the most fun, especially for the other kids. But I really want to enjoy summer. So what I'm trying to do this week is push really hard and get through therapy, but also I'm really trying to declutter and clean up the house. I feel like I said that a month ago and it just didn't stick. I am trying to clean and declutter the house. We got the girls' room done on Monday, and then yesterday I got Dylan's room / the playroom finished. Today I'm working in my room. The living room and kitchen look pretty good, so they won't have too much to go, but I'm just been purging toys, and Lucy's and Jane's room got so messy. It was on a level of they could not clean it up themselves. So went and did a big toy purge, donated some stuff, put some stuff down in the basement to rotate back out later. With 3 kids, you have a lot of toys, but when Lucy outgrows a toy, it's hard. I don't want to throw it away because I know Jane will want it one day, or Dylan might want to play with it sometime. And so I get rid of stuff that I'm no one's ever touched this, no one's ever looked at it. But her big stuff, I mean, she's got a lot of stuff and a lot of toys, and the kids are really blessed because they have a lot of toys, but there's only so much room in the house, so we try to rotate. And a lot of the baby toys, it's time for them to go. Dylan's 4 now, and it's time for some of this littler stuff to make its way out of the house. But it is very hard to clean and declutter with them all here with me. So what I really need to do is find time for them to not be here, because I ended up just putting a lot of stuff in a container and taking that container out of the room, and I need to go through that container, get rid of stuff, but I could not do it with them here. They were taking everything out and they were like, no, we need this. And so I was like, let's just put it away for now, thinking that when they're not here, I'll try to get back to it and throw some stuff away. So this is my week. It's been a busy one, hence why I needed to take a few days off vlogging. I'm just whipped. I'm so tired by the end of the day, because I am cleaning, decluttering, running these appointments. And on top of all of that, I have started my own version of like 75 Soft, which, if you're not familiar, 75 Soft is like a fitness challenge, and the 75 Hard is very hardcore, hard, hence the name hard. There's a soft version. I don't even know the official qualifications for 75 Soft. I'm just doing my own, like, I shouldn't even call it 75 Soft. I'm doing my own 75-day challenge. And I honestly was not even going to tell you guys about it because, one, this is a diamond painting channel, and two, I'm very self-conscious about it. But I think that talking about it will hold me accountable. I hope it will. And I'm on day 3 and I'm really committed to it. My 7 challenges that I'm giving myself that I want to try to get every single day are eating in a calorie deficit, drinking half my weight in ounces of water, spending 10 minutes in my Bible every day, walking 10,000 steps, doing one form of physical activity every single day, cleaning or decluttering one small area of my house every day. And after I get through this week of cleaning, the one small area could literally be like one shelf, one drawer, one cabinet. So very small, but over time, over 75 days, I'm thinking it's going to really add up. And I'm trying to think of what the 7th one was. Oh, taking my vitamins and supplements. So 7 things every day. And that's kind of hardcore for me. I know it seems like you're like, okay, that's not that big a deal, but adding that on top of everything else I've got going is challenging, but that's the point, right? To challenge myself a little bit. So getting through that, today's only day 3. I will keep you guys posted on day 1 and 2. I got all 7 points for both days, so I'll keep you guys posted on how it's going. I will say I am a little self-conscious to talk about like fitness and all that, but I don't know. I'm hoping it will hold me accountable. So, and you guys are my friends. Hopefully you won't make fun of me. So that's what I've got going with that. I do have some Happy Mail I'm going to flip you guys around and show you. I got my planner and the subscription box in. I have a ton of diamond painting orders on the way, but none of them have shipped yet. Most of them are pre-orders from the Diamond Art Club anniversary drop, and then the restock Diamond Art Club did before the anniversary drop that I purchased in. I got one of them. Or it was maybe not a restock. I think it was a release that they had it's been a while ago now, I think. It had a Mrs. Butterdy painting in it, I think. Like her in front of the fire. I don't know, why does that feel like 10 months ago instead of maybe 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago? I'm not sure, but I don't have any of those orders even shipped yet, so I'm not expecting to see them anytime soon. But I do have my planner envy order to show you guys, and so many whips to show you guys this week in the vlog. I can start by showing you what I've started on with wildflower butterflies, because I don't remember if I showed you that in last week's vlog. I probably did. I haven't made that much progress, so I'll make it a quick clip. But I have so much going on whip-wise in like the funnest way. We'll talk about it throughout the week. How about? I got a lot going on, and I said I was going to do 6 and 26, and I'm at 8. But it's fun. It's very fun, and I think it's going to be a really fun month. I know I will start to stress if I get too much further without finishing something. So I need to actually start putting drills on all these kits, because I would say I'm only 50% done with like one of them. All of them are very beginner stages. And so starting a ton of new things and not having anything close to being finished could have the potential to stress me out in the future. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I am going to flip you around and I'll show you wildflower butterflies for like a second, and then we'll open up my planner in the box because I'm very excited about that. Here is my current progress on wildflower butterflies. I actually haven't touched this kit in a few days, but I did want to show it to you guys. I'm really excited. This one's going to be my focus project for the month. I'm going to have it weighted higher on the whip wheel. I am planning on using the whip wheel for the majority of the month. I need to finish up a couple loose ends probably throughout the weekend, and then I'll probably really commit to the whip wheel. I am in the middle of a section of my press in place comparison project, which I don't think I've showed you guys that. I'm not sure when that video is going up, but I'm working on that section. And then I'm going to do one more section of Christmas stories, my Reagan Kubicek from MDD, because I want to make sure I am paying attention to that kit in June. And then I want to do my June potion from Magical Potions. Once I do all those things, which hopefully, like I said, will only take me like through the weekend. Once I do all those things, I'm going to just spin the wheel the whole month. Maggie, don't scratch my chairs. Sorry. I'm going to try to spin the wheel just the whole month and see how it goes. I am going to have this one weighted higher on the whip wheel because this is my April refresher stash kit, and I'm hoping to have it finished. No, it's my May. It's my May refresher stash kit. I'm hoping to have it finished in June because that'll keep me caught up with the refresher stash challenge. My goal is always to have one kit a month, and then it take that month and a little bit of the next month to finish. So if I can get this guy knocked out in June, I'll be caught up. Let's not even talk about the fact that I haven't boxed up haven't kitted up my June one. We're not going to go there yet. Instead, let's talk about Planner Envy. This is a planner sticker company, a planner company. They sell planners, stickers, accessories. They're super fun. And before I was a diamond painter, I was a planner, a decorative planner. And I still technically am a decorative planner because I own a planner and I put stickers in it, but just not to the level that I was before diamond painting interfered. And that is okay. Hobbies ebb and flow. I decorative planned probably for 7 years. Like that was my main creative hobby until I found diamond painting. But now I still like my planner to look cute with stickers, otherwise I won't use it. And this company is the solution to that because they give you little sticker sheets in there that basically give you everything you need to make a spread in like 5 minutes or less. So instead of spending 30 minutes gathering all my sticker books and trying to come up with like a creative theme like I used to, I just spend about 5 to 10 minutes decorating every week with the stickers that are included in these kits, and that's why I really like them. And it's been a hit ever since. Anyways, this is my July, so I get it in June. It's gonna have July stickers in it. I'm thinking already Independence Day. Let's take a look and see. Oh, watermelon. I love watermelon themes. Oh my gosh. Jane's first birthday was one in a melon. And I did a photo shoot, an amateur photo shoot of her eating watermelon. And it was the cutest thing I've ever done in my life. So big giant watermelons planner clip. I'm going to put this in my planner. I always say I'm going to, but I never do. I'm going to put that one in my planner. What else? Oh, these are so cute. Let's see what these are. Oh, they're little greeting cards. You're so sweet. And then we got a couple lemons and limes. More watermelon ones. This one just says yay. I need to write some handwritten notes to my friends and mail them out with these because the art of a handwritten note is so lost. And you know what? I love handwritten notes. I feel like as a kid, I was so we checked the mail, right? And it'd just be a bunch of junk. But if you got something special in it, it was awesome. And now, but like emails were something kind of special. And now it's like emails are whatever, you get a million of them. But if you get something special in the mail, that's like, oh my gosh, somebody thought of me. My grandpa still sends me a birthday card every year. And it's like so sweet. Okay, this is things to buy. I need this pad of paper. I'm going to keep this in the kitchen. And I love the fruit on it. Ooh, this is a good box this month. Okay, the stickers, my favorite part. I don't want any spoilers though. I'm going to flip them this way and I'm going to, I don't know, start at the bottom. Okay, yes. 4th of July, I was expecting Independence Day stickers. I actually bought a couple of Independence Day stickers from them separate, like from older boxes, because I just discovered this company, but they've been doing this planner box for a long time. The format's always the same, and that's why I like it, because you get 4 sheets and it's always the same format, just different decorations. So I have a formula of how I decorate my planner now, and this is awesome. This is a cute theme. It's like a sailing theme, and I like the red, white, and blue. I love the hearts. Always get your boxes, your checklists. This is a cute one. I have a couple other 4th of July ones, like I said, that I think are a little cuter than this theme, but I still like it, and I still am excited about it. I actually have, this is going to sound a little crazy, but this is how you know I'm still a decorative planner. I actually have 3 planners. The first planner is my, like, typical life planner where I put in all our appointments and reminders and things like that. I write out checklists of things I want to do every day. My second planner is all about YouTube, and I just write my goals and what I want to film. That planner only gets used occasionally when I need it, when I feel really overwhelmed with YouTube. And my third planner is a wellness planner, and honestly, that one is more of like a journal. I write the things that I've been doing every day in there, and it's more of like a journal type thing. It's real cute though. Oh my gosh, this is pizza. Oh, this is the cutest set of stickers I've ever seen. You guys, I love food stickers. I also love food diamond paintings. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this color palette, obsessed with these stickers. These are going to be the kind of stickers that I'm going to not want to use. That have this like hoarder sense in me. Like, don't use these ones. You got to save these ones. But I'm not going to do that. I will try to use them. I will try my hardest to use them. But oh, these are so cute. They're darling. Look at how so cute this theme is. Oh, I'm obsessed with this one. Yeah, this is my favorite. Okay, and then you get deco sheets. I didn't want to spoil the theme. That's why I flipped it upside down. So I'll have a deco sheet with each of these. And deco sheets are decorative sheets. So those stickers aren't functional like these. They don't have the checklists and stuff. They're just like, it'll have like pictures of little pizzas and things and stuff on it. So, oh, the third theme is watermelon. Okay, now I can see the deco sheets. Yeah, the watermelon, the pizza, and the shells. So cute. These are adorable. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's look at the watermelon real fast, and then I'll wrap this up. I know this isn't a planner channel, but sometimes my vlogs are just kind of everything that I'm into. And I'm into these stickers. So cute. This is so fun. I love a good watermelon popsicle, I'll tell you that. Oh, I like these colors a lot. This is a fun one. I'm excited. Oh, I love getting these boxes because it always reminds me to get back into my planners, and I've been really good about my planners this year. So it's done its job. All right, guys, that's all I have to really update you with right now. Although it was a pretty big update. I feel like I've been talking a while. I am going to finish up filming, work on decluttering and purging out my room. So wish me luck on that. And I'll check in with you guys soon. Bye, guys. You guys, this is just a happy mail day because I just checked the mail and I got something from Bling Kitty Bites. I remember getting an email from them last week, and they told me that I could pick one of their new kits and they would send it to me. Just so awesome of them. Thank you to Bling Kitty Bites for sending this over to me. I did unbox their Bling Tour 99 on my channel. That was a while ago now. And I worked on the first one, I think, in that unboxing, and I was really impressed with the colors. So I had 3 different options. I think one was called Cute But Psycho, one was called Midnight Hex, and then this one that I got is Cowgirl Crush, which I was torn between this and Midnight Spell, to be honest with you. I really was torn, and I had a really hard time picking. I did end up with this one. I don't know. I just thought it was really cute. It does have a lot of browns in it, but I don't care. I still think it's going to be cute. So I thought I'd unbox it with you guys. It's going to be a fun one to look at. This is Bling Kitty Bites Cowgirl Crush. This box contains unapologetic joy, handle with intention. They always have the cutest branding on their box. And this says Bling Kitty Bites. Hold still, the magic's about to begin. And then you guys, these come with 20 minis in it. 20 is a ton of minis. And I love that they're all named. I like this company because I feel like they really go the extra mile and are very intentional with their branding. Like they take the time to name every canvas, and their branding and their coloring is just so cool. Okay. There, this box is so cute. Oh my goodness, it's just so cute. 1,000 tiny reasons to bling, and it's just got so much fun decor. Here's our toolkit. Open it up real fast. We got a little tray. Oh, some heart wax. I love it when they're in a container like this. What else is in here? A little pen. You know, multi-placer on the end. I wish I could tell you what that is. It's either 6 or 7 or 8, or it's a multi-placer. And then tweezers. Oh, I love that the tweezers are pink. They're not the sharpest tweezers I've ever had, but I like that they're pink, and I like that they're shorter. They're kind of small. I like that, actually. This is a mini kit, so I think it's like a mini theme. Oh, a couple bags of baggies, and I might only meant to send me one. That's okay. And then a 2 or 3 placer. It's a tiny little placer. 2 placer, 3 placer. A squishy for your pen. And that is it. I love the bag that it comes in, though. Extra fun. Okay, put that off to the side. Here are our drills. I'm so excited. I want to look at the actual minis, though. Oh my goodness. Lots of fun things in here. This says Bites Back. It's a QR code. This is rewards. Rewards that bling you back. So they have a reward program. This says Before You Bling. And it tells you, like, the color versus the print, that they're resin drills. And our canvases in this kit share the same color, so all the gems are packed together. Good information to have. Then this one says, you just made our day sparkly. And it just is like a thank you note. This is the stuff I'm talking about. These are not just cardboard. They're like really nice quality, and they include all of this in there, and it just makes you feel like this is like such a luxury unboxing experience. And then this is, like their customer support if you have a problem. And then watch this before you bling for extra sparkle. Oh, this is about how to diamond paint. I know how to diamond paint, so we're good. Here's a second little thank you card. Ooh, and then a coupon code. Speaking of coupon codes, I have a coupon code. I'll put it right here. I'll have them linked down below as well if you'd like to use my coupon code for your Bling Kitty Bites order. If you do, it is an affiliate code. Thank you guys so much. It means so much to me when you guys support me and buy things through my links. It helps the channel, it helps me, and it makes my heart very happy. So thank you guys. Okay, let's open this up and look at the canvases. I'm so excited. This whole thing is just so like over the top amazing. Like this whole thing is branded. Let the bling party begin. You got your Bling Kitty Bites. You got your cute little flowers and sunnies, and the drill bags. It tells you how to do everything. This tells you what's included. This is the rest of the steps of how to diamond paint. I'm so excited. I'm gonna flip this over so I can read what each of them are. Here are individually cut stickers for the Cowgirl Crush. I'm excited about this. And then we'll look through the canvases. There's 20 of them. I still can't believe there's 20 of them in here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I love these, and I think they're so cute, and I kind of also wish I had the Midnight Hex ones, so might have to be something I get in the future. There we go. We're gonna start with Midnight Rodeo Hat. Okay, so I was thinking, like, man, did I get one too much brown? But the pops of red on that are gonna be really cute to work on. This is Wanted in Red, like a cowgirl with her red bandana on. Bloom Kicker, the boots with the roses. The other reason I thought I would get this one, to be honest with you, is I thought that the Midnight Hex one would be super, super popular, and I kind of wanted to get something a little different than everybody else, but you never know. Maybe everyone got this one. This is Bloom Kicker. Heart Knot Hustle, nice red bandana. Then you got Pistol and Petals. This is pretty with the flowers on it. I mean, as pretty as a pistol can be, I would say. The prettiest pistol I've ever seen. This is Crimson Rodeo Buckle. And here is the Lucky in Love Horseshoe. Oh, this is cute. It's a banjo. Banjo Blossom Ballad. They have such good names for these. Here is Rose Loaded Barrel and Double Swing Drama, so like the saloon doors. Crushed and Distilled, so you got your behind the bar bottle and your rose. Oh, I just pushed the table. I hate when I do that. And then Shot in the Heart. It's a cute theme. Snake Bite Sweetheart. This one's giving Taylor Swift a little bit, which I'm okay with. Doom and Bloom. Cactus Cruelty. I like the cactus. I'm glad for Papa Green. Love Struck Highlander. This one's cute. I love a good Highlander cow. He's adorable. Oh, and a horse too. So sweet. This is Wildwood Spirit. I love this one. And then, oh, a dog. Okay, good. I love animals. Bandit Pup. Oh, he's cute. 2 more. Rise and Rowdy. I like that guy too. He seems tough. And then Strutting and Clucking. Yeah, the animals at the end are definitely my favorite part of this. And I just think it's a fun theme. And I love how they added like the heart to the cowgirl aspect. I think the whole thing's really cute and really fun. So thought I would show you guys my Bling Kitty Bites. I am really excited. Thank you so much, Bling Kitty Bites, for sending this over to me. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for shopping my links and supporting the channel so that companies do send stuff over to me that I can then show the channel. I really appreciate it. Oh, let's look at these drills real fast. I didn't even do that. Let me get this closed back up. I like to keep my stuff as safe as I can. Yeah, lots of greens and lots of reds. Probably get a fair amount of browns in there. A couple pops of white. Yeah, here are the oranges and a lot of browns and some grays. Do get a little bit of blue in there. It's a very small bag, but that's okay. Yeah, a couple different types of blue. It's gonna be really pretty. I definitely need to work on these. I only worked on one of the Bling Tour 99 ones. I think I would probably work on those ones before starting on these ones. So it's been a while since I've worked on a mini kit and I'm kind of tempted. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for opening up my Happy Mail with me. I'll check in with you guys soon. Hi guys, happy Friday. It is Friday, June. I never know the date until I start these 5th. Friday, June 5th. Thought I'd come on and chat with you guys because I actually didn't update the vlog yesterday. Yesterday was an insanely busy day. We were actually out of the house for over 11 hours yesterday. It was so long, but we got up and went to my mom's. I dropped off the older two kids, or the Lucy and Dylan, the bookends, and I took Jane to speech therapy. And then she ended up having a 45-minute break in between speech therapy and physical therapy. So I went across the street to Firehouse Subs. I thought we could get a sub sandwich, which those subs are really expensive, but I thought we would do a little treat. And we drove over there and they had a sign on their door that said we won't open until noon today. And I was like, oh, okay. Thanks, Firehouse Subs. But by the time Jane and I walked out of therapy, loaded up in the car, drove across the street, got out of the car and walked over, like we were eating up our time. She didn't want to leave therapy. It took me forever to get her out of the building. I was messing up her routine of like going from one to the next. She was confused. She didn't want to leave. It took us a bit. So I was like, okay, we're running low on time. I don't think we can really go anywhere else and get something to eat. So we went back across the street and there's like a little tiny donut shop there, and we got a donut and we sat outside and ate our donut, and that was enough to fill our bellies. And then we went back over, did another hour of physical therapy, and then we actually went back to my mom's and had lunch there. And we just had sandwiches over there. So much cheaper solution was to buy her $1 donut. So we had lunch over there, and then spent like an hour or so over there hanging out. And then we went to the chiropractor, which it was awful. So from my house, it's only 15 minutes, but from my mom's house, it's like 40. So I drove from my mom's to the chiropractor, and all 3 kids fell asleep in the car on the way there. which was awful because when I woke them all up when we got there, no one was in a good mood. Everyone was crabby. It was a very rough visit to the chiropractor, but got that done. And then we actually went straight from there over to my mother-in-law's house and we went swimming. My mother-in-law and father-in-law only live about 5 minutes from my house, which is awesome and super convenient, especially in the summertime because they have a nice above ground pool and they tell us to come over and use it whenever we want. And this is honestly the first year that swimming seems possible for me to do with all three of the kids by myself. Every other summer I've been like really heavily needing Miles or needing my mother-in-law or needing somebody to be in the pool with me because Jane and Dylan could not really swim very well on their own. This is the first year that like Dylan has really got the hang of swimming and Lucy's pretty much got the hang of swimming. Now it's an above ground pool where there's no shallow end. The whole thing is just deep. So they do still wear their water wings, but they can be like unsupported on their own completely. And so it's the first year where they can swim off on their own and they're good. Jane still needs a little bit of support. I think by the end of the summer, she might have the hang of it. That's my hope. Because right now, she still needs someone right there with her pretty much the whole time. She is getting better at kicking, but even with like a life vest on, she tips forward and you can't trust her alone in the pool. She just doesn't have the core strength for it yet. So I'm really hoping this is her year, that by the end of the summer, she'll be swimming around in the pool completely by herself. I really hope that happens for her because I know it will be a lot more fun for her. Because she did swim a little with me and she was jumping off the ladder. I was catching her, things like that. And then my mother-in-law did get in with us and swim around with her for a little bit. And then Jane is she's just not super outdoorsy. And so after about an hour, she was like, can we get out and have a snack? And so she sat at the little patio on the deck and had a snack while we finished swimming. My husband actually got off work and then joined us, and then he swam with us for another hour. And then we had dinner over there, so that worked out really well. And then by the time we got home, it was like time for bedtime routine. Got everyone ready for bed. And yeah, I mean, we got home and it was like bedtime. We left before breakfast. It was a very long day. But I will say, the perk of swimming all afternoon, everyone fell asleep. Everyone slept all night in their beds, and it was a really good day. We were still all up at 6:30, but actually, I take that back. They got up at 6:45, and I got up at 5:45, so I had a whole hour of alone time by myself this morning, which is more than I have gotten in a long time, so I will take it. So yeah, it was a very long day, but a very good day, I would say. And overall, I'll take it. It was a good day. So today, I don't have any plans, and I am living for it. It is the afternoon time. I have been cleaning and organizing and decluttering all morning. My plan was to go hard with that all week. I didn't get any in yesterday, but I've been doing really good, more than making up for it today. Catching up on a ton of laundry, and then I'm really hoping tomorrow we can have a chill day where we just kind of hang out and do nothing. I'm sure something will come up. We will figure it out. But my husband actually got off work a little bit early today, and he took Lucy out on a special outing, just the two of them. I think Lucy really needs some more one-on-one time. I've been trying to find ways to make that happen. I know it's really hard for her to be the oldest. She has the most responsibilities, and Jane gets a lot of attention going to therapies. So it's a hard balance because Jane gets a lot of attention going to therapies, and so I feel like Lucy needs attention, but then I don't want all of Jane's attention to just be going to the doctor, you know? So it's a hard balance, but I felt like Lucy really could benefit from a one-on-one time with someone today. So Miles took her to go get frozen yogurt. I'm a little jealous because I really like frozen yogurt, but I think that they could really use that. And then Jane is like worn out, exhausted today. Very, very, very worn out from how hard she went yesterday. 2 hours of therapy and an afternoon swimming is a lot for her. So she seems very worn out. So, and it's actually raining outside. So we were going to play outside while they were gone. And then I was like, why don't you guys just lay down and watch a movie? They seem just very tired. So they are doing that. I'm getting some more cleaning done, and I thought I'd update you guys. And that is where we are at this Friday. So hoping for a really chill day tomorrow, but you never know. Something could always come up. But that's it for the personal, kind of a boring story, but hopefully you guys enjoy hearing what I'm up to. Let's chat diamond painting. I finished 2 sections of wildflower butterflies yesterday and the evening before. Actually, it was yesterday, and I finished it this morning. 2 sections of wildflower butterflies, which is my focus project for the month because I'm really hoping to finish it. I am like 18% of the way done with it. I'm gonna put Great Escape on my whip wheel, and if I spin it, I will kit it up. That's how I've decided when I will start that project. That's my June refresher stash kit. I talked about it kind of in my month of review, but I'm really excited to work on it. I've been waiting all year to work on it, but I have 7 whips and I'm a little overwhelmed having 7 whips. So I put that on my whip wheel. I'm gonna let the whip wheel tell me when to kit it up. Until then, I am spending the next 3 days working on my June potion. So once I finish my June potion, hopefully by Sunday, it's like 4.5 to 5 sections because I'm not using the perforated cover. I'm cutting around the potion. Once I finish that, I'm going to spin the whip wheel probably for the rest of the month and just see where the wind takes me when it comes to diamond painting this month. It's going to be an adventure. So once I finish my June potion, which is a really pretty potion, I'm really excited about this one. And it's been a minute since I've done a Diamond Art Club square, so I'm very, very excited to work on this. Once I finish it up, I'm doing it all also one big giant section, which is crazy but kind of fun. So once I finish that, then I'm gonna just spin the whip wheel all month long and see what I spin. I have done 2 sections of Christmas stories from Mystical Dream Diamonds. I've done 1 section of my Press and Place comparison kit, so 1 on each kit. I've done another row, like a section of 3 on wildflower butterflies. So I'm chipping away. All of them will have progress this month because unless the whip wheel is that crazy and unpredictable and doesn't spin them, but I should have progress on all of them this month, hypothetically. And I'm kind of excited about that because it's a lot of whips. So once I kit up Great Escape, I'm thinking that I won't kit anything up for a while. I guess until July's refresher stash kit, which I haven't fully decided what that's going to be. I might be changing some things up. I'm trying to decide if I still want to do a plan your kit video for July, August, and September. I guess I could, even though, well, I guess I could and try to work out in my mind, even though I have all these whips, try to work out what I'm planning on doing for those 3 months. I'm sure I'll always have new projects to kit up. At least we could talk about the last 3 kits for the refresher stash kit that I'm challenge that I want to kit up. I'm thinking out loud here. So I might film that video later this month. I feel a little guilty. The last 4 videos that I have posted have been unboxing videos, and most of them have been from new to me shops or like a smaller Diamond Art Club Walmart release. Like nothing like the anniversary sneak peeks were like super fun and got a lot of excitement. But I feel a little bad because I don't want my channel to just be unboxings. I really want to keep my uniqueness to the channel, where I do like vlogs and I do unique challenges and I do like fun full reviews of my diamond paintings where you're seeing me in the videos. And I like unboxing videos, and I know people like to watch unboxing videos, but I don't want that to be the only thing that's on my channel. And the last 4 videos that I did were unboxing videos. The only thing that makes me feel better about that is that I posted like 2 of them on days where I normally don't post anything. So it's not like it's been like 2 weeks of just unboxing videos. I posted 2 of them literally on days where you would have gotten nothing. So I'm like, if people don't like the unboxing videos, it's better than the nothing that was going to be posted that day, I guess, if that makes sense. So I don't know, I feel a little bad because I'm like, I don't want people to think that my channel is just unboxing videos. I have I want to bring myself to this channel and not just constantly unbox things and make people think that I'm trying to like just get you to buy diamond paintings 24/7. I don't know. It's a complicated feeling, but I am hoping to make up for it with an extra long vlog this week. And I kind of want my vlogs to be a little bit longer. I'm going to try to find ways to add some more things into them and add more personality into them, add more of what I'm doing, and showing you all these whips. So I will definitely update you on my June potion tonight. I only have done 2 colors so far and they're both gray. So I think my monsters have sat in front of their movie as long as they're going to, like 15 minutes longer than I thought that they would. Dad'd be home soon. So I better go and finish cleaning up the foyer too. And I've got one more basket of laundry to fold. So wish me luck with all that. I'll try to check back in with you guys tonight and show you my June potion. Bye for now. Hey guys, happy Monday. I did not vlog a lot this weekend because my peaceful, quiet weekend that I was hoping for really ended up being much busier than I expected it to be. So I thought I'd jump on and talk about my weekend, share about it, and I want to show you guys. I did finish my June potion, so I'm going to show that to you guys as well. Saturday, when was the last time I vlogged? I'm hoping it was Friday. So Saturday, we woke up and ended up going to a local state park and taking the kids fishing. It was their first time fishing. I'm not the most outdoorsy person on the planet, but it was our first time taking the kids fishing. Miles was really excited to show them, and we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Found like a little spot by the river and showed them how to tie on hooks and tie on worms and cast it into the water. Spent a lot of time doing that. Eating some snacks down by the river. It was a good time. When we got there, it wasn't super hot. As we were leaving a couple hours later, it was definitely very warm and warming up. So it was time to go. And the only like bad thing about it though, the ticks are so bad this year. Because we went on like a riverbank. There was a dock, but there was a lot of older people. Not older in like a bad way, but just like they didn't have kids and they were, you know, in a place where they probably wanted to fish without children around. So they were sitting on the dock. And so we were like, okay, we should go over here. And because the kids are not going to be quiet and, you know, it's not very polite to go over and be super loud around people who are trying to fish. So we took the kids over to a different area, like a little bit further down. And we were by some trees and the ticks were so bad. At one point, Lucy was sitting by the river dipping her feet in and I saw like 3 of them on the back of her shirt. And I was just like, So there was like this one shrub tree thing that I think they were really coming from. So I like got them off her shirt and then I found 2 on Dylan's shirt and I was like, all right, we need to find a different area. So we ended up going back towards the docks. By then the other people had finished fishing over there. So we were able to go over there for a little bit before we packed it up and came in. And then, yeah, they all got a thorough check that night for ticks because they're just bad this year. The ticks are awful. And then after that, we ended up driving. It was a bit further away, a couple towns over. It was about an hour drive. We drove out there and they have a bunch of, we went and saw like a historic lighthouse, and then we went and did some like antiquing and went to a couple consignment shops and just did some like window shopping. And that's kind of how we spent the rest of the day. We came back into town and got the kids ice cream. They really wanted to get ice cream at this little local ice cream shop that was down there, but it was so expensive and I just couldn't justify spending like $50 on ice cream for the family. So we went back into more local and then got them some Dairy Queen just dipped cones, which was a little bit more reasonably priced. So we did that and then we got home at like bedtime. We were gone the whole day Saturday. And then Sunday we ended up going, instead of to our normal church that we normally go to, we went out to my brother-in-law is a pastor, and we went out to his church, and that was another like a little over an hour drive to get to his church. But He has been there, I want to say he's been there at least 6 months now, and we've yet to visit him and see his church is actually in Illinois. We live in Missouri and he lives in Missouri, but we're just close enough to Illinois that, you know, within an hour we were in Illinois. And it was nice to see him, nice to see his church and see him preach. And it was a very good day. Got to see my nieces and my sister-in-law, and then my in-laws actually came down too. And then after that, we went over to their house and spent the whole rest of the day there. We had lunch, grilled burgers and hot dogs, and then the kids got to play tons of games. We got to play tons of games. And then that evening, we kind of did like just a quick frozen pizza and sandwiches and stuff. And then we played poker. So that was a really fun evening. And then once again, didn't get home until very late last night. The kids all fell asleep in the car and we just kind of carried everyone to their beds. But that's the best way to do it. Let them play hard all day, carry them to their beds at the end of the day. So it was a really fun weekend, but I got home last night at like 11 and was like, tomorrow's Monday. Like, where did this weekend go? It went so fast and I didn't get a ton of time to really relax, which was kind of what I was hoping for, but sometimes life has other plans for you. It was definitely a very fun weekend, so that's all that matters in the end. These nice summer days where we just film with lots of activities, the kids sleep good, and we move to the next day. So today is Monday. I have a ton of filming I'm going to try to do right now. I'm letting the kids watch a movie since they had such a big weekend. It's the perfect day for them to chill and watch a movie. It rained. It actually thunderstormed when I woke up this morning. It was so cozy to wake up, and it was like thundering and lightning and raining, and I could hear the rain, and everyone was still asleep. And that's when I finished my June potion, which I could have finished this ages ago, but I really didn't. I diamond painted every day this weekend, but it was only like 20 minutes here or there, usually in the mornings before people get up. So I got up this morning and I just kind of listened to the storm and listened to my Bible app and finished my June potion, and that was a really peaceful way to start the day. And then it has rained up until about an hour ago. It's been raining now. It's done raining and the sun's out, but it is so steamy outside. It is so humid. It is so steamy. It's so gross. And so I'm like, yeah, we're not going out there for that today. So letting them watch a movie. I have a couple of videos that I am ready to film, and then one that I'm really hoping I get to film today. I really want to film my pressed and placed mystery box unboxing. I feel like everybody who has ordered their pressed and placed boxes has pretty much gotten theirs. Mine is out for delivery, and I'm really hoping. I'm avoiding spoilers on it, and it's getting harder and harder. I actually saw half of a glimpse of one of the kids in like a YouTube short yesterday, and I was like, darn it, I didn't want to see that. But I'm really hoping that it gets here today before I see any more spoilers. I don't want to know what's going on in these kits. There are 3 cottage core mystery kits, and they're not like mystery kits, but you know, it's a mystery what's going to be in the box, and I'm really excited to open that since I don't know what's in there, and I really want to film that video, and I really want that video to go up tomorrow. So I really need that kit to get delivered in the span of these next 2 smaller videos that I'm going to film. Please deliver my box so that I can film that. Otherwise, I don't know what video is going up tomorrow. I was counting on that video because I thought it was going to be delivered all the way on Friday. So hopefully it comes in a timely manner so I can get it filmed and uploaded for tomorrow. And then, yeah, all these other videos I've got a lot going in the last couple months. It's been really fun. So I am going to get this stuff filmed, but first I'm going to flip you around and I'm going to show you my June potion. So let's do that real fast. Okay, here it is. I'm finally on this side of the canvas. It took me into the 6th month of the year to get on the right half of the canvas, but this one is probably my second favorite. May was my favorite. This one's probably my second favorite. It is so cute. I love the little butterflies and the blue in the skies. One of these fairy dust is the old drill type compared to the new drill type, so when I feel it, it feels extra textured under my fingers, which I always think is a little bit funny. But I love the blue skies in it. The clouds were fun. All of this was fun. This whole kit has just been such a surprising joy to work on, and I'm just really obsessed with it, to be honest with you. So a little bit of light gapping in these orange colors. I've had the tiniest bit of gapping in this whole kit. Not a big deal to me. I know when the glue cures, some of that gapping will tighten up on its own, and that's kind of normal. So I'm okay with it. It's not, I mean, it's a little bit up in here in these blues, a little bit down in these oranges. If I was a little more picky with my placement, I think it probably would have helped it a little bit too. But I four-placed this because why not? So it looks really good. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm sad that I put it away until July, but July's is going to be really exciting too. I think May, June, and July are my favorites for sure. May, June, and July. So, and April was pretty cute too. So May, June, and July were probably my 3 favorites, but I think what's going to keep the momentum going when I'm done with July is like the fact that I'm just getting closer and closer to being done with this kit. So this will be July, this will be August, this will be September, October, November, and then ending with December here. It's gonna be so much fun. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. I put Great Escape from Larry Jones on my whip wheel, and then I had Lucy spin my whip wheel for me to tell me what I should diamond paint next, because now that this potion's done, I am going to focus on, I'm just gonna let the whip wheel tell me what to do. And of course, Great Escape was the first thing that I spun. And so I put it on there, but I don't have it kitted up. So I told myself if I spun it, I was gonna kit it up. So I need to get Great Escape by Larry Jones kitted up today or tomorrow. And then I had her spin a second time just to give me a kit to work on in case I don't kit it up. Because once the kids go to bed at night, I'm not kitting up. I kit up during the day when they're awake, when they're running around. By the time they go to bed at night, I want to diamond paint. So if I don't get Great Escape kitted up today, I'll try to kit it up tomorrow or very soon. It's like now it's at the front of my list to do, but if not, she rolled Wildflower Butterfly, so I'll be doing a couple sections on that one, which is good because that's kind of my focus kit for the month. So all right, that's my diamond painting update for you guys. Hopefully I'll be on either tonight or tomorrow to update you again, and I will check back in then. Bye guys. Hi guys, and happy Tuesday. Thought I'd check in. It is actually not early, but late morning today when I'm checking in, and it is because we have a moment of peace in the house. Just for a quick moment. We're getting ready to leave for speech therapy this morning. I completely messed up Jane's speech schedule today, so there's like a 2-hour gap in between our therapies. It's kind of a long story. I had to rearrange some things and only change one of our therapies, which is quite the bummer. But now I have a 2-hour window in between those 2 therapies. So my short week is just every day getting a little longer. I was like, I only have 1 hour of therapy Tuesday and 1 hour of therapy Thursday. And now I have 2 therapies today that are spaced 2 hours apart, which was so dumb. It was my part. It was my fault. And then I was like, I should try to get into the chiropractor because my neck's really been hurting, so I was thinking about maybe doing that on Wednesday. And then they called and said Jane's orthotics are in, and they asked if we could come pick them up on Friday. And I'm like, okay, that's every single day this week again. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really, really, really burnt out. I'm getting really, really, really burnt out. So I just, yeah, I gotta figure something out because this is not becoming attainable for much longer. I'm really hitting a wall here, but chugging along. I did get my package from Press and Place yesterday with my mystery box in it, so I was able to film that video yesterday, and I put it up this morning. So if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's the last video on my channel. If nothing, watch it for the blooper reel at the end, because I had the worst sneeze attack while filming that video, and it was actually pretty funny, not gonna lie. So the worst sneeze attack ever, and it was too funny not to at least include it in the bloopers at the end. So if you're not interested in the video, you should at least watch it for the sneeze attack. But other than that, not much going on. I did not kit up Great Escape yesterday because I realized in order to kit it up, I have to kit down Witch's Flower Shop, which I still haven't done yet. And I really didn't feel like kitting down and kitting up last night. So I ended up just working on Wildflower Butterflies instead. That worked out really good because I just wanted to turn my brain off and diamond paint last night. I didn't feel like kitting up or kitting down. So I'm going to try to kit down Witch's Flower Shop today and kit up Great Escape hopefully in the next couple days because I really do want to work on it, and I did spin it, so I need to at least get it kitted up so that it's ready to be worked on. And what else Oh, I am struggling hardcore because we were out a lot this weekend, outside a lot, and I got bit up by mosquitoes. And it wasn't just me, the whole family got massively bit up. So I am so itchy, and I'm trying really hard not to scratch the mosquito bites because I know that makes it worse. But I am struggling hardcore. So I need to buy some bug spray today because we're not going back outside without some bug spray on. I know bug spray is like not the best thing to spray on your kids, but mosquito bites aren't the best thing for your kids either. So between the ticks and the mosquitoes, it was a rough bug weekend. So I did not blow dry my hair today. I'm trying to let it air dry before we leave. I'm not the best at taking care of my hair or like making my hair look cute. It's usually up in a bun or down, and I don't usually let it sit down for long because it gets annoying and I end up pulling it up halfway throughout the day. But I find myself like putting it up before I even dry it. So I was trying to let it air dry a little bit so I didn't look like a total scrub when we went to therapy today. So I cannot blow dry my hair in the summer. I cannot stand being that hot. I don't like it. So I'm a little better about blow drying it in the winter, but in the summertime I'm like, it'll air dry, it'll be fine. So luckily I don't have like a job or anything I'm going to. I'm just going to therapy, so it's not that big a deal. So other than that, I really think I had so much that I was gonna tell you about, and now it's all lost my head. Oh, I've read 2 books that I did want to mention because I'm really proud of myself. I've done really good on reading this year. I've read probably more this year than I've read in the last few years combined. So that's been a really nice kind of extra hobby that I've picked up. I finished the Sarah Dessen book that I went and had signed by her, Change of Plans. And I wanted to update you guys on that. I did finish that. It was not my favorite book. It was not my favorite book of Sarah, especially like when you compare it to all the other Sarah Dessen books. It was good, but I would say it was on the lower half of my favorites when it comes to Sarah Dessen books. I just feel like, I know it's young adult writing, so it's made for younger, teens and younger adults, but I feel like the characters needed more depth, and there was a couple scenes in the book that I was really looking forward to seeing play out, and she didn't let us see those scenes. She would go up to talk to the character I wanted her to talk to, and then the next chapter the conversation was over and we didn't get to see the whole conversation, and that bothered me. I wanted to hear how the conversation went, and there's a character in the book that didn't get any depth at all, so I don't know. And then the other book I read for Michaela at Michaela Renee and Natalie at Diet Coke and Diamonds book club. They do a book club every month. I'm gonna have both their channels linked down below. They switch channels, they alternate channels on who they host the book club on, but it's been really fun, and it's kind of pushed me to new depths of reading different books and introducing me to new authors that I would never normally either gravitate to or see, although I did kind of cheat and I didn't read one because it was a Stephen King, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this, and I'm not sure I'm gonna read the book this month either because it's Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I know a lot of people really like that book, but I read the description and I was like, I don't know if I'm really gonna like it, so I might push myself to try it, but it's not my typical genre of book, and I'm not sure if we'll see, but it has introduced me to seeing a lot of books and reading and finding a lot of new authors and things like that, which I've really enjoyed. So the last book that we read was One True Loves? Is that the name of it? How have I read this book? I already finished it and I don't know the title of it. I'll put it up right here actually so you can see it, but it was pretty good. It was Michaela's month to pick because it's her birthday month, so she got to pick all the books that we voted on. So this was a 5-star read for Michaela, and it was a cute book, but I did not give it 5 stars. If you're not sure what the book's about, this is all happens in the first chapter, so I'm not giving you any spoilers or anything. It's about a woman who marries a man, and then later that man goes missing. They think he's dead, and she gets engaged to somebody else. Like I said, all that happens in the first few pages. So she's kind of got to choose between the guy she was married to or the guy she's gonna marry. I thought it was a good book. I gave it 4 stars. It also just really bummed me out. It was sad. I don't want to think about sad things like that, and you can't have a happy ending when you have to choose between 2 guys, and when they're both decent-ish humans, there's nothing that makes you go, oh, this guy sucks, he shouldn't be picked. Like, obviously if you read a book, you're gonna pick someone for them to side with probably, or like, oh, I really like this guy, or I really like this guy better. But like at the end of the day, nobody like, it's just a crummy situation to be put in, and maybe it's not a practical one, maybe it doesn't happen every day, that's why it's fiction, but like, it's depressing. And I didn't want to, I don't know, it just, I feel like at the end I was like, I'm a little sad because somebody, you know, whatever, it worked out, it was fine, but I still, like, even just reading it, I was like, what would I do in this situation? Then I was like, I don't know, I don't want to think about it. So it was a good book. It was not a 5-star for me. It was more like a 4-star. But I am getting ready to read another book. I have another Frida McFadden. My mom's on a huge Frida McFadden kick, so she's been letting me borrow them after she's reading them. So I have another Frida McFadden to read. I forget which one it's called. I'll put it up if I remember. And I'm going to read that one next. But I want to keep on this journey of finding new people to read, new authors and things like that. I have this bad habit, the same thing I do with TV, I do with books, where I just reread the same book. So it's like, it's summertime, I should reread all my Sarah Dessen books, and then reread Harry Potter, and then reread Hunger Games and Divergent, and then reread, you know, like, and it's like, no, branch out, find something else to read. So I do usually reread Harry Potter every other year or so, but that probably won't ever change. But I've been reading a lot less since I started diamond painting, because I'm not a huge audiobook fan. I've mentioned that plenty of times before, and it just is what it is. So, but I am reading again, and that feels really good. So I wanted to tell you about the 2 books that I finished reading these last few weeks. And yeah, I better go because we're not getting ready to go as much as I hoped. I was hoping everyone would be getting their shoes on, and they're not. So I need to go to speech therapy. Wish me luck, guys, because I'm tired already. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. It's now Tuesday evening. Thought I would jump on and say hi real fast. I made it through the day, but just barely. We got through that double dose of therapy I was telling you about. And then my kids actually, Lucy and Dylan, went over to their nanny's house and swam for about an hour when I took Jane to her second therapy. She was with us for the first one, and then they all went back. They went back home because it was that gap was too long. So they went back and swam, and that worked out really well, because then Jane and I got back home, and it was quiet enough that she played and had a little dinner, and I got the vlog edited all the way up until now, which is great because it's like over an hour already, which I'm really excited about because I promised you guys an extra long vlog, and I don't think it's gonna be extra long because I have to close it tomorrow, but it's definitely longer than it has been in the past, so I'll take it. I'll take the win. And it would have been extra long if I had vlogged over the weekend like I was planning on, but we just got so busy, and it is so hard to vlog when I don't show my kids' faces. Like when we're off doing activities, I have so many cute videos and pictures of the weekend that I just would prefer not to put their little faces in these videos. So but that's okay. I still am having a really nice long vlog, so I'm really excited about that. I had a really big win today though, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. Over the last couple weeks I've been decluttering and purging a ton of stuff around my house, and I ended up going downstairs and pulling out a ton of containers of baby clothes that I just have been hanging on to, and I was hanging on to them in case we had any other children, but I'm at the point now where I'm like, I gotta get rid of this stuff. You know, if we have more kids, we'll get more clothes. Like, I didn't get rid of all of it, but I got rid of a lot of it, because if we had more kids, I have more clothes than those kids would need, because we just got so many clothes when they were born. So I ended up donating most of it. I saved a couple of things that I really liked. I saved like my favorite pieces, like things that I really remember the kids wearing and had cute pictures taken in or whatever. So I still have a couple containers downstairs, but I ended up getting like 4 or 5 big containers of baby clothes out of my basement, which I was so excited about. And I was going to take it to a local Goodwill, but then my mother-in-law was like, why don't we try to take it to Once Upon a Child, which is a like local resell it shop. I'm sure it's a chain. I'm sure there's more than just that one around, but basically they buy used baby goods, toys, books. I don't know about books, toys for sure, and clothes for sure. And then they resell it. And I think they're really picky about what they buy. They won't buy it if it's like stained or worn. They're really picky about it, but I thought most of my clothes were in pretty good condition. We ended up, my mother-in-law did most of it, looked through them all and picked out the stuff that we really didn't think that they'd be interested in. And we came in with like 4 big bags of stuff for them to look through. And I got $86 for those clothes. I was so thrilled because I was just gonna take them and donate them to Goodwill. But that's the kind of thing my mother-in-law is always thinking through. She's like, no, let's try and see if you can get something for him. I was not expecting $86. Like, I am so thrilled. $86 is a good amount of money for something that I was just going to donate. So I did donate the rest of it to Goodwill, and I was really excited to make a little bit of cash. I was excited to make some money off that. So that was my win for today. My other win for today was a moment that I had with Lucy. We were walking through Fresh Thyme, which I don't really ever buy from Fresh Thyme unless they have a sale. I go in and look for a sale on produce and then I usually leave. But I needed some supplements, so I went in and I was walking down the supplement aisle, and there was this little counter and it had these little index cards and pens, and I'm pretty sure there was like a vitamin rep there at one point, but he wasn't there anymore. And they had like blank index cards and pens in like a little box that you could write your name. I don't know if they were doing a raffle of some kind or what. But Lucy walks over and she goes, well, what do you write on here? And I was like, I think you're just supposed to write your name or your email or something if you want information. I said, the guy's not here anymore, babe. I don't think it's for us. And she goes, well, can I just write something on here? And I was like, any excuse for you to practice writing, sure. So I was like, sure, go ahead, you can write something. So she picked up an index card and a pencil, and she wrote the cutest thing. She wrote, the world is beautiful. And she goes, I'll just set that there in case anybody needs to read it. And part of me wanted to leave it so people could read it, and the other part of me was like, I need to take that with me forever and never ever forget the perspective of a 7-year-old. Like, that's what she wanted to write. That's what she wanted people to know about when she had the opportunity to. And part of me was like, maybe I should leave this here so people could see it, but I didn't think a lot of people would see it from where it was, and I thought it would probably just get swept up and thrown away, and I needed the reminder more. And I'm going to show it to you after this clip. I will show you a clip of it so you guys can have the reminder too. So I think showing it to you guys will give her a bigger audience than whoever at Fresh Thyme missed out on seeing it. But I don't know, it just made my heart happy to see that that's how my daughter sees the world. It's beautiful. So I had a good moment with her today. I thought it was really sweet. I'll show it, a clip of it, after I am done filming this. But yeah, that was my 2 wins for today. My third win for today, I have 3 actually. I just thought of it. I'm glad we talk because I get to actually look back at my day, which I thought was pretty awful. And I'm like, no, it wasn't so bad because this happened and these are good things. So my third win for today is Jane is starting to jump all on her own. She's been working on that a lot. And today, normally when she jumps, her feet kind of like turn into like a 1 foot, like almost like a running in place kind of motion. But today she's actually getting clearance off the ground with both feet without holding anything. She's able to jump on trampolines or jump if you're holding her hands or jump if she's holding onto the side table or something, but like she's now jumping in the middle of the room all by herself, and that's a big deal. So the PT burst, in my opinion, really paid off. This was our last one today, unless we can sneak one more in so she can see her in her new orthotic, because she never got the chance to see her in the orthotics. But the PT burst is coming to a close. Her PT is actually getting ready to go on maternity leave. She's having a baby next month, and I'm really glad for the burst to be done, to take a break because I'm tired. But I'm looking back on it and thinking, man, she really grew. I can actually see and name the progress that she made. They have a zip line. They have a gym in her physical therapist's office, and they have a zip line. And at the beginning of this burst, basically Rita had to hold her whole waist and let her zip. And now near the end, like obviously still as a safety precaution, someone's right there, but like you're barely having to hold on to her at all. And that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. I'm just really, really proud of her. So those are my 3 wins on a day where I was exhausted and not feeling like I was the best mom that I could be, in the best, not in the best place, but that now that I talked to you guys about it, it feels like a pretty good day. So thanks for chatting with me, letting me tell you all about it. I hope you enjoyed listening. And yeah, there's my update as far as diamond painting things go. I'm hoping we get some new like previews this week from Diamond Art Club. They snuck up on us last week. I don't think I talked about this. I just edited the vlog. You would think I did, but they didn't. Diamond Art Club didn't preview anything last week. They just dropped 12 kits on Saturday. I did look at the 12 kits and I ended up not purchasing anything, but I thought it was kind of fun that they did that, but I'm actually really ready to go back to seeing the previews. I like to plan my purchases out, so I need a preview. I need to know what's going on. So I'm glad, and I think, I don't know for 100% sure, but I'm hoping we're back to our normal Diamond Art Club schedule this week, where we get some previews and see some things. I'm still trying to decide if I have the energy to kit down and kit up Great Escape tonight, but I'm leaning towards no, but that's a little lazy of me, isn't it? So maybe I'll try to kit down Witch's Flower Shop and be ready to kit up Great Escape tomorrow. I'll just have to see how I'm feeling. I still have some more. I was trying to do like a triple section of Wildflower Butterflies, so maybe I'll finish that tonight and really focus on doing the kitting up tomorrow during the day, because I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow, except for I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow, so I could kind of focus on maybe doing a little bit of fun stuff, unless we go swimming. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I never know where I wind up, but thanks for listening to me chat with you guys tonight. I hope you enjoyed our little talk, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Night, guys. Okay, update on Wildflower Butterflies. I finished 3 more sections. I think maybe even a little more than that since the last time I showed you guys, but it's really coming along nicely. I am about 25% done with this kit because I'm 12 sections done out of 48. So some of the sections are a little smaller though, because I counted this as a whole section. So maybe even a little bit more than 25% done, but I'm just doing like a rough guess. But it's looking really pretty and I love the colors. The only thing I wish about this kit was that it had fairy dust. It has ABs, but it doesn't have fairy dust. That's okay. I could have enhanced it. I just didn't feel like messing with it. I don't normally enhance my kits, so but I do really like it. I'm enjoying it a lot, and I think the colors are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm glad that I decided to go up, because I think the sky here is going to get a little tedious. It has a little bit of confetti in there, but purposeful confetti because it gives the sky this textured look. I just know I'm going to be like kind of over it once I do these sections, and it'll be good to go back down here and get out of the sky again. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do 1 row up like normal, or if I might do 2 rows up and go like 2 rows at a time, because I've been enjoying doing bigger sections lately, like 2, sometimes even 3 sections at a time. So I'll probably do two sections and go up this way, and then this will have like a lot of white in the sky but not as much blue. But I did not want to do like a whole row of like the blue and white in the sky, so I'm glad I went up and down with it. But a little bit, I got a lot more to go, but this one does work up fast. I have it weighted so it's twice as big of a wedge on my whip wheel app, which if I can get my husband's phone today, I'll try to record a little picture of me spinning the whip wheel. It's just hard because I record on my phone and the app's on my phone, but maybe I can borrow his phone tonight if I remember before I finish out this vlog. If not, I'll have it on next week's vlog of me spinning the whip wheel and like show you what it looks like. But it's really fun. So I did finish this, and then I had Miles spin the whip wheel for me, and it spun Cozy Reading Nook, so I'll be working on that one next. So I'll keep you posted. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Somehow we are wrapping up another vlog, and I really don't know how that happened because I haven't posted one in a while, but it still feels like I just started this vlog. So yeah, Wednesday coming on to wrap things up. Last night I got a little bit of diamond painting in. The kids went to bed pretty decently, and I got some time to diamond paint. I finished up those sections of Wildflower Butterflies, which I showed you this morning. And then this morning, oh, my cat is making trouble. And then this morning I started on Cozy Reading Nook by Brittany Keller, and that is my press and place kit. And then I realized I don't think I've fully told you guys what I'm doing with my press and place kit. I filmed a video unboxing Cozy Reading Nook a few months ago, and it was one that I purchased. I bought it with Under the Sea from Press and Place. I wanted to try them out. And then after I bought them and unboxed them, Amber, the owner of the company, started releasing hand-rendered kits. And one of the first hand-rendered kits she released was Cozy Reading Nook. And I was like, oh man, I bought that one. I might have to try, I like commented on one of her posts. I was like, oh, I might have to try the hand-rendered version and try to do like a comparison video. And she emailed me and said, hey, that's a great idea. If you want to do that, I would love to send you the hand-rendered copy of the kit. And I was like, totally, sounds great. So she mailed me the hand-rendered version of the kit, and I unboxed that one last week. I'm actually going to be unboxing kits for Amber for Pressed and Placed more often on my channel. I'm really excited about that. She's going to be sending me some hand-rendered kits in the future for me to unbox on the channel, which is going to be really exciting because I think people are going to be really excited about these hand-rendered kits. And so I unboxed that one last week I put it up, and I mentioned in that video I'm getting ready to start my comparison. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of it. I'm doing my second section of this kit, and this is the hybrid one. So the difference is really a pretty big difference, I feel like, between the hand rendered and the hybrid. It's a pretty big difference, and I'm really, really excited to film this video and to work on both these kits. I'm working on one section of one, and then I go right into the same section of the other one, so I can really get a feeling of the differences and the similarities between the kit. But this is my first pressed in place kit that I've worked on, and I just want to say I am obsessed. I think that the drill quality is great, the glue is nice and sticky, there's no gapping. I am like so impressed with this kit, with the quality of this kit, and I'm having so much fun, and I'm only on my second section. So I'll flip you guys over in just a second and show you guys, but I'm really pumped about it. I'm pumped I found a new shop that I'm really excited about. I found a shop that has really high quality, and the best part about them, they're only a few months old. They opened this year, so they're still a new company. The best part about them is they're really responsive to feedback. So when we first got the kits, a couple of people were talking about like the cover film being really thin and the sticker sheets not being the best, and she's already upgraded and made changes to both of those things moving forward, and I think that's really great. Nobody's gonna open up a shop and be completely perfect right off the bat, but I think listening to people and responding to constructive criticism is really important for a business, and that's what they're doing. And I like the foundation is really strong with this company because the glue is good, the drills are good, there's no gapping. Like those are the big things that you need, right? And now they're starting to fix more of the smaller things like cover film or the box. They're going to brand the box so it's not so generic, things like that, which are like nice touches, but also just like, okay, as long as they're built on a really good foundation, it's exciting to see new things coming. But like the foundation's strong, if you get what I'm trying to say here. And the number one thing that people were asking for when they did start the business was like hand rendered kits. And so that is really what they're diving into now, and it's super exciting. In fact, I wanted to mention they've been doing some new releases, and last week they released 2 kits. I wrote down the names. Last week they did 2 kits that I'm absolutely obsessed with by an artist called Toby Nguyen, Sushi Train and Hot Pot, and I am obsessed with both of these kits. I think that Toby Nguyen's art is really cool, and I'm excited to see what other things they release by him. Sorry, my camera's like really not focusing very well. They also released they either just released or are getting ready to release on the 12th a new Brittany Keller design. So I'm working on a Brittany Keller Cozy Reading Nook. They're releasing a new one, and the colors in this one are absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to get this kit one day. I gotta start saving up because I feel like every time they have a new release, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I need all of them. And I actually, when I opened up my mystery box, I was so excited because I was obsessed with all 3 of those kits. I'm obsessed with them to the point where I want to start one right now. If I didn't have 8 whips, I'd be starting one right now. They also are releasing Strawberry Bedroom. This is by the same artist who did the Under the Sea one that I purchased on my own. And that one is by Yulang. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing the artist's name incorrectly. I'm really not good at pronouncing names sometimes. This one is so cute. And I was really, really, really excited to see some more. I love these like big, like houses or roomscapes where you have all these different things going on. And I think that the style of this one is super, super cute with like the little animals and the cute little strawberries. And this kind of artwork speaks to me in a great, speaks to me in a great way. And then the last one that they're releasing more than this, but these are just the ones that like I'm obsessed with and that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The last one that I'm totally obsessed with, it's like this 4-pack of minis, and it's called Froggy Adventures, and it's this little frog, and it's his 4 little adventures, and oh my gosh, this little frog is so cute, and he's so cute. I'm so obsessed with this little frog, so I'm gonna have to pick that one up one day too. Luckily, their kits are made to order, so while you do have to wait a little bit longer for them to get to you, I like that I don't have to like, there's no like FOMO, like they're not going to sell out because they're made to order, so I can wait for a sale or wait for me to save up some money. My husband's car is not working right now. I don't know if it's the fan. I'm not a car person. I don't know anything about it, and he's been so busy the last few days. We ended up just having to we did get it home when it was like overheating. He got it home and parked it, and luckily we have an extra car for him to drive right now, which we were gonna get ready to sell, but now I guess we might hang on to it. But his car is not working, so if he can't fix it himself, him and his dad's really good with cars and has helped us out so much in life-saving on taking cars to the shop. He's helped us so much, but if they can't figure it out, or even if they can figure it out, buying car parts is not cheap or fun, or so unfortunately we're pinching pennies this month probably. But I like that those kits, I know they'll be waiting for me, that I won't have to wait for a restock. I know I won't have to feel like I'm missing out or feel like I have to scoop them up, and it takes like a pressure off, and I really like that feeling. So they're made, the flip side of that is you do have to wait a little bit longer for them to be shipped to you because they are made to order, so they have to make them. But I just thought I'd talk about press and place for a little bit. I know I've had a couple of unboxing videos, but if like watching the unboxings isn't your thing, I totally get it. I thought I'd mention them here because it's a great company, and I really have been impressed working on this kit, which I will flip you over in just one second to see it. I just thought I'd mention it. And I am an affiliate with Press and Place. It's either Kate or Kate15. I'll put it up right here. My code gets you 15% off. It doesn't work for the mystery box if you do want to get a mystery box in the future, but it works on anything else. If you want to get 15% off your purchase, it is an affiliate link. I appreciate it. If you use it, it helps me out, but absolutely no pressure. I don't want to be pushy with affiliate links at all. So it is an affiliate link, but it gets you 15% off, and you can use it over and over and over again. So anytime you want to order from Press and Place, you can get 15% off with my code, unless they're having a sale and like have a better deal or something going. But I thought I'd mention that, no pressure. I just thought I'd mention it. But I'm just really excited about this company. So I'm gonna quit yapping and I'm gonna flip you around and I'll show you the kit. Okay, so here it is. Like I said, this is the hybrid one. I think I'm going to prefer the hand rendered one a little bit more, but the hybrid one's still great too. And here it is. I'm going to zoom in. This is the section I'm working on right now, and it does have a lot of confetti. It's a hybrid charted kit. Hybrid charted just means that a computer program went in and transferred this from an image to a diamond painting by putting the symbols in. It was touched up by hand, but the hand rendered ones are then just like completely a person made the rendering for the kit. So this is my second section, and I'm really loving the colors in it. I think it's really pretty. I'm excited to work on it, but look at the quality, guys. I mean, like, there's no gapping. There's no issues with the drills. I've had only a couple drills have like a little tabby on the side, but nothing drastic. In this hybrid one, I do have one set of drills that want like one color that's sticking together really bad, but that was one of the problems they had at the very beginning of opening their shop. They've already fixed that problem. So if you order now, you shouldn't have that issue. And I just, look how good that looks. It's so sparkly. It's so nice. It's no gapping. I'm just so impressed. So I want to talk about it because it's just a really, I'm excited. I'm so excited to have a new kit, a new company to shop through. And I'm obsessed with probably 90% of the artwork on their shop. They just come out with some really, really, really cute things. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. All right, I'm gonna flip you back around and we'll close out the vlog. Okay, so that is my plan for today, is to finish that section and then work on the hand charted section of that kit. And then I'm going to spin the wheel again. And like I said, now that I'm done my potion and I've worked on a couple kits, I'm going to let the wheel tell me where to go for the rest of the month. When I spin Cozy Reading Nook, I do the section on both kits and then I spin it again. So I end up doing 2 sections. And sometimes when I spin like Wildflower Butterflies, I'll do like 3 sections because I'm trying to get that kit done this month. I also think if I'm really enjoying a kit, I might do more than 1 section on it. I think I'm just gonna go until I'm like tired of it and then spin again. It might be a whole row, it might just be a section. Kind of see where the wind takes me on that. But I'm excited to work on this one again tonight, and I'm excited to not have any big plans today. I'm gonna sneak over to the chiropractor at 2 o'clock, but he's very close by, and I do have a really full day tomorrow, and then things are gonna calm down for the next week, and I'm super pumped about that. So I wanted to fill you guys in on that. The only other thing I wanted to talk about is I think I'm gonna start a new book series. I was watching Amalya's World of Color. If you guys don't watch her vlogs, I'll have her channel linked down below, but she's a diamond painter and she posts diamond painting vlogs, and I've been really liking watching her vlogs lately. And she mentioned in one of her vlogs that she was reading a Disney villain book, and when she was talking about it, she popped it up on the screen and I was like, I recognize that book. I think I own it. And so she said it was really good and it was part of a series, and the series kind of interlock and build off each other. And she said it was really good. And I was like, where have I seen that book? And then I remembered, I'm pretty sure I got it for Christmas last year. So I went downstairs and looked on my bookshelf, and sure enough, I actually got the first 3 from my mom for Christmas last year, and I totally forgot about it. It's still sealed. And I was like, oh, I totally forgot about this. I think I'm gonna read these. And now that I know that Amalya read them and really liked them, I'm even more excited to try them out. I remember at the beginning of the year thinking about them, and then things just have gotten so crazy that I forgot. But there's 3. The first is The Fairest of Them All. That's Snow White, right? And the Snow White villain. And then The Beast Within is the Beast, which I think it's so funny that they count the Beast as a villain and not Gaston. I mean, I guess he's a villain in his own way. He has quite the redemption arc. And then last, the 3rd one is Poor Unfortunate Soul. And then it includes a sneak piece of Mistress of All Evil, which is assuming the 4th one, which if I had to guess, would be like Melissa. I can never say her name right. I never pronounce her name right, but I think I'm going to read these, and I'm really excited about it because it's something new to read. Part of me wants to, like I already talked about earlier, like reread all the Sarah Dessens and go pick out my Harry Potters, but I'm going to read something new. I'm going to start these and I will keep you guys posted. I'll have Amalya's channel linked down below because she reads a lot and has a lot of fun diamond painting, and you should check out her channel because I've been really enjoying watching her vlogs the last few weeks. I discovered her channel and I've been enjoying it ever since. So last thing I wanted to talk about, I'm quite chatty today. I posted last night on this channel in the post tab, like the community post tab, an Ask Me Anything thread. So I think what I'm going to do on the 23rd of this month is my 1-year diamond painting YouTube channel anniversary. Like a year ago on the 23rd, I posted my first YouTube video for diamond painting. And I thought to celebrate, I would do like an Ask Me Anything kind of thread on, like I'll probably take all the questions from it and put it into a video and post that video. I actually got this idea from Natalie over at Diet Coke and Diamonds. She did this on her 1 year YouTube anniversary, and ever since I saw her do that a few months ago, I was like, oh, that's such a cool idea. I want to try that. So I posted one like get to know me video a year ago when I opened this channel, but a lot of people have joined since then. So I thought it'd be fun to do like an ask me anything thread. Anything you want to know about me, feel free to ask. Diamond painting wise, personal wise, I mean, it's ask me anything, but if it's kind of an uncomfy question, I might skip it. But, you know, basics about me, let me know what you want to know and post them down in that thread. I'm going to leave it open for a couple of weeks before I film the video. I have until the end of the month. And I thought it'd be a fun, like 1 year anniversary type video. I can't believe my channel's almost a year old. I feel like it was just a couple weeks ago that I picked up a camera and was like, maybe I'll try to film something. I can't believe I've been here a year. I can't believe that there's like 2,300 of you guys subscribed and interested in what I have to say about diamond painting, and that people value my opinion, and that companies send me things, and I'm a Diamond Art Club sneak peeker. Like, how did this happen? I don't know, but I'm really glad it did and really grateful it did. So I thought it'd be a fun way to celebrate 1 year of YouTube. So thank you guys for a great first year. I won't get too sappy right now because we're not at the 1 year mark. I'm sure that video will have a tiny bit of sap in it, but if there's anything you want to know about me, go ask me a question in that post. It's just on my channel under posts, and I think I've posted like 3 times in my whole time having things on there, so let me know there. I might post something on my Facebook group as well, because I do have a Facebook group. If you're interested in joining that, I'll have that link down below as well, where it's like a very small group setting. I think like 150 of us hang out in there, post our whips and talk about our finishes and talk about diamond painting stuff, and that is so much fun over there. So join that group if you're interested, and I'll post something on there too about how I have like an ask me anything thread on there, or maybe I'll just even tell people if they want to leave a comment there. I could gather those ones up too. So a lot of fun. It was a big week. I'm looking forward to things calming down next week with like appointments and things, because then I can diamond paint more and get some more of this house cleaned up. And I plan on swimming a lot because it is very hot. We've now finally reached like, it's summertime, which is typical of June, but we're at the phase of 90-degree temps, which I'll try to remember to post the conversion. I'm sorry, we do Fahrenheit over here, and I agree Celsius makes more sense, but I don't know how to convert it to Celsius. But I just know it's hot. It is hot over in the Midwest right now. I'm sure it's even hotter other places, and I know some people are gonna be like, it's not that hot. 90's not that hot. We're 112 here. I know, but for me, 90 degrees is hot, okay? And summer's not my favorite time of the year, so I am going to survive it by swimming in the pool. That's my outdoor time when it's this warm outside. So let me know your favorite summer activities down below. I love to hear from you guys. I love to talk to you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I didn't get to the 2 hours I was hoping to, because I didn't post or talk over the weekend. Like, I didn't film much over the weekend, but it was still a bit of a longer one, and I'm hoping for longer vlogs from here on out. I've just got so much to chat with you guys about, and as long as you don't think I'm too boring or too rambling, I will try. I'm gonna try really hard to get the vlogs to be just a little bit longer for you guys. For now though, I think I am out of things to say. That was a long chat we just had, and I enjoyed it, but I think I'm gonna close out the vlog here and try to get it ready to be uploaded this afternoon, kind of be ahead of the game, so that I don't have to work on it too long after the kids go to bed. And yeah, that's where I am at for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this week. If you like this video, definitely feel free to give it a thumbs up on the way out, no pressure. And if you want to hang around and see more diamond painting videos done by me, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Free way to support me and to find out when I'm posting next. So I got lots of fun things coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys. You guys, I'm editing the last clip of the vlog, getting ready to put it up making the thumbnail, doing all the things. It's got to go up in the morning. There's marshmallow fluff on my face in that last clip right here, and it's killing me. But that's a 20-minute clip. I am not refilming that. So we are all gonna pretend that we don't see that marshmallow fluff from Jane's sandwich on my lip. Love you guys. Talk to you later.